What's up everyone, Crimshot here, and I'm going to be reacting to Goblin Slayer episode 3. Let's see, last time we got a little bit of backstory. So, there was this girl, she has it was the redheaded girl. She grew up with the guy who is the Goblin Slayer. We still don't know what he looks like. But yeah, he was, while she was away with her uncle going to the city, the goblins attacked their village. And it traumatized the guy who is the Goblin Slayer, and that's why he's so obsessed with killing goblins, because of what he's seen goblins do to his town and everything, and his family. I'm pretty sure the goblins killed his parents as well as her parents. It's interesting because throughout this anime so far, I don't believe we've gotten anybody's names. I'm not sure if we'll ever get their names. And at the very end of the second one, there was that guy, the bard, who was singing a song about the Goblin Slayer, and then the elf with a couple of her comrades behind her, I believe, came up and asked him where did he get that song, or what made him write that song, or where is the Goblin Slayer. And I think we're gonna find out why she wants to meet him. And let's just get right into it. Gods of light, order, and fate. Gods of darkness, chaos, and coincidence. They threw the dice. Who will rule the world, huh? There she is. That's right, she had a bow, so I'm guessing she's more of a hunter class. Unexpected visitors. A high elf. Oh, is that their first name? Oh, is he a dwarf? Yeah. That's right. Elves don't like dwarves, and dwarves don't like elves. Hmm. Silver ranked. Oh. Is that him? Yeah. Are you goblins? Okay. Letting her rest. She looks sad though. Like she's not being included. I can understand where she's coming from though. Oh, there she is. She was the one that kept on going in the last one. What? I get the feeling that she used to travel with them, maybe. Of course. Okay, she's starting to get irritating. Okay, yeah, she's very irritating. He sneezed. Yeah, she's not wrong, but didn't she already make up her mind? She made up her mind to stick with him. I guess none of them either met him. Yeah, none of these guys met him. Hmm. 2,000 years old. 107. He's all about that goblin. Oh, that's why they're together. Okay. Hmm. She really wants to be helpful. Hmm. She feels hurt. Okay. They're gonna follow him anyway. Okay. Okay. So she jumped down the stairs for the cutaway. Yeah, they're all traveling together. The lizard man sounds like Gintoki. A dragon. Yeah. Fire wine. You just took it. Oh, she's drunk. Kind of looked like they were eating pizza for a second. Oh, okay. This goes back to that irritating woman. Yeah. An underground kingdom. That was good. They have 2 moons, huh? That reminds me so much of Trigun. It is green. Goblins are green. You might be onto something. I don't know. Older sister. Again, we're looking through his helmet. He's asleep. Does he ever shower? It looks like he has more than one armor set, because that was his helmet right there. Maybe he does shower. I see. What? What? That was it? That was way too fast. That was way too fast. That was like nothing. Alright. That was my reaction to episode 3 of Goblin Slayer. That went by way too fast. Way too fast. Um, so, turns out those 3 are representatives representing each of their races. So we have the dwarf, the elf, and the lizard man. It turns out that he has multiple names, Goblin Slayer. He's Orcbolg by the elves, Beard-Cutter by the dwarves, and I think the lizard man got it where he still kept on saying Goblin Slayer. But that went by way too fast. Like, I feel like it should have been just like the first half of an episode, and then there was gonna be more of it, but then it just started rolling the credits. Wow. You know, I noticed that there are certain types of shows where they give off of whatchamacall, where sometimes when you're watching a show, it'll do this thing where time goes by really fast and it's like good. But then there's also some where it like takes a long time to get through, but it's still good. Does that make sense? Like I've had that before, where even though it's so good and things are going really well, there's actually like you feel the process of time going by and it's just taking longer and longer, and that's even better. You want it to last longer. There's these ones where it's getting good. I'm not saying that it's not good, but it's getting good, and then it just ends like no time at all. Yeah, it's one of those things where I don't know. I don't. I'm not sure if anyone really got that, but for me, there are some shows that I've watched, and it's like good but slow, not, that like time consuming. Like it takes about the same amount of time as this, but then this just blows through that time. Whereas another one, you're still entertained and you feel that you get the most out of that time slot that the episode would be in, if that makes any sense. Anyway. So the priestess girl, she really wants to be included. she felt kind of bad that she wasn't part of the discussion, but then she realized that there's no getting through to this guy, the Goblin Slayer, so she's just gonna force herself in and go along. And the other ones, they requested him to come and help get rid of goblins, because the elf girl, she was like, okay, you know what, we have some demons coming, we want you to help. He's like, no. And then it's okay, the lizard man comes in, he's like, it's okay, they're goblins. He's like, okay. It's like, where is it? Map, tell me information. Okay, go. He comes down to the reception lady, and then there's those other adventurers, that the magician girl who thinks she's so hot. She is so annoying to me. Don't get me wrong, she is hot, but god damn, that personality, I wouldn't be able to handle that. Yeah, she's annoying. That guy with the, was it a halberd or an axe? Anyway, she talked crap about someone, and then that guy was the one who sneezed. And then he wants to like put the moves on the receptionist, I guess, but the receptionist likes to talk to Goblin Slayer because he's not all about that, you know, talking all kind of fluff. He's like, he wants to get in to the meat of the conversation and just get the hell out. Be blunt about it, you know. And just when they're about to go in and, you know, wreck the Goblin's lair or whatever, it just ends. It's too fast. Yeah. They had a little nice get around come together with them around the fire before they went to the lair of the goblins. And I thought it was interesting when he mentioned that the goblins come from the moon. It goes up and then there's like two moons, a smaller one, a bigger one. The bigger one is actually green. So maybe he's onto something. It could just be like, you know, and it makes sense on how he's describing that there's like nothing there really, because it's supposed to be like fantasy world. I mean, how many fantasy worlds actually have it to where they have the technology or the means to get to the moon and actually know what he's talking about? So I feel like there is something there, some truth to what he's saying, or it could just be total fluff. I don't know. Again, the two moons reminded me so much of Trigun. Of course, there's no big hole in one of them. That would have been a dead giveaway on what world this is. Could be like maybe years and millenniums into the future of the same planet as Trigun. I don't know. And then the hole on the moon somehow got filled up. That'd be interesting, actually. But I know it's not. I know it's not. There's actually quite a bit of anime that I think has two moons in it. Like, I'm starting to think of Zero no Tsukaima. I think that one had two moons. Anyway, that's all I have to say for this episode. I'm thinking maybe I should, because that was so short, I really want to just watch the next one. So I might put that in as the time slot for Thursday. I think I will do like 2 Goblin Slayers a week now. I'm going to try and do that this week, the 4th episode on Thursday. We'll see. Anyway, that's all I have to say, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Shoots.